PillbugCraft here with another episode of PillbugCraft. I've been smelting some more cactus and stuff since the last time here at the temporary cactus machine, or TCM. And I hope to start building the base today here. Now, of course, we're gonna have to switch it to daytime here in a moment. We have a decent amount of green to get us started with. We should at least be able to build kind of part of the outside of it. I have a screenshot that I'm looking at on the side of the screen here, so that will hopefully help us build it, as I wanted to make sure that everything would line up as we're, doing this. Yeah, need to make sure that everything would, line up here. There's a lot of green we gotta put in the right place. Sometimes a cactus seems like it does kind of jump onto the redstone, which is a little bit odd here. Just throw that in whichever one doesn't have as much cactus, because that randomizer thing doesn't really work very well. But let's go ahead and chuck all of this in there, so we can do this quickly. That should be plenty of cactus for a while here. And hopefully we did buy enough ink before. Forget where we actually put that ink. But I think we have some stuff in here that'll work to some extent. If I can find where it went. I think we had some black concrete powder, which we're actually going to need for this. We're also going to need that. And yeah. Can't wait to get this thing kind of built. That's not as much as I thought we had. We're gonna have to make more concrete. Yeah. We're gonna have to figure that out. Oh, and that pop-up thing just reminded me. We actually updated one of the data packs again. Or a few of the data packs again since last time. And now we actually can get a hold of a whole host of new mob heads on the thing here. That have their textures changed. It won't automatically update any ones that we've gotten before, so we'll have to get all new ones. But we will have ones that look a little bit better and stuff around here. Where did this come from? No idea where that came from. But anyway, I guess this will kind of be our dye box. I mean, I guess I know what I called it, cacti box, but it'll end up being our one for dyes, I think. Maybe. So we're gonna need to make more concrete, both yellow and black, for what I have planned here. Because in last episode, I didn't know exactly what we needed, which made it so that I got what I thought we needed, but what I thought we needed turned out it wasn't everything we needed, because I didn't actually have the front of the structure completed by then. I think most of our supplies are actually over by the building area, it seems. So I guess we'll have to go ahead and count out some of the stuff there. Looks like it should be easy enough for us to make the concrete. Especially since most of this, we're not actually going to have to change into actual concrete blocks. We're only going to have to change it into, yeah, we're only going to have to make it into the concrete powder, because I determined that texture looks better. Perhaps I should have tested to make sure that rain can't transform that. Although, actually, that shouldn't be a problem to begin with here, considering it doesn't actually rain in these biomes ever. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about the rain, even if that would affect us. Well, I got the block sounds way turned down from that machine over there, which should be loaded while we're building this, producing more concrete stuff for, I guess, dyes. I guess we need more cyan, I believe. What was that? I think we're probably going to end up digging into some zombie's cave when we try to hollow out the inside of this space. Which wouldn't be ideal. But I guess you gotta do what you gotta do here. This we probably need to smelt in something. Think we got enough here for that kind of material. Yeah, I think we can just about start building this thing. Because we have... yeah, cyan terracotta marks out the edges of it. So I think we probably want to go ahead and build it kind of like over here. And I guess how many blocks across was this thing again? 15 blocks across, according to my notes here. So, I guess actually, let's start it where the shulker box is. So, I guess we gotta pick those up then. So, that, and then 15 that way. We're gonna have to clear out some terrain, aren't we? So, I guess 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 15. And... yeah. We're gonna have to clear out some of this terrain then. So, block there. So, these would be the very edges of it. And this, I believe, comes out 1 block like that. On both of these. So, I guess I'll clear out some of this terrain here. Probably speed this up or something. There's a lot to clear out here. Maybe I should have a beacon set up, actually, over in this area. Yeah, having to clear away more of the mountain than I was hoping to. Maybe this isn't such a good place to put the entrance. This mountain does seem rather irregular. Nah, we'll make it work. Although we're gonna have to kind of lower down this dune as well. Yeah, we should set up our beacon here, but first, before we worry about any of that, I guess we do that. There's definitely a cave around here that we're gonna have to tangle with at some point, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we're gonna dig into that cave if we try expanding this thing to go back at all. And we're actually gonna have to, like, get rid of this section, too. I don't know why I'm not setting up a beacon for this. Yeah, that's it. We need a beacon for this. We need a beacon. Frightening noise. Yeah, we got a bunch of torches, too. Guess let's stick our ender chest here and take out our stuff for the beacon. I believe 9 is what we need. We didn't get of that. And we'll set it up right down here in between the couple of things that we're going to need to be taking out. Let's put that there. And we actually forgot the beacon itself. Don't know how I managed to do that. And that. Haste. Okay, so hopefully this will go a little bit better now. Okay, here we go. I think I'm probably just gonna cut this part out. So, I'll see you in a little bit then, once I've kind of got this door patterned, because this could take a while and it's not gonna make a very interesting time lapse either. Make sure that everything's right with the picture. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've detailed the doors and I've kind of put up a bit of the green back there. So this place is, the structure itself is pretty much complete, but we still have some polishing to do here, like we need to hollow out this area, this really big area here, and I'm gonna see if we can actually do like a bit of a lead up here. So we're gonna build like a little road type thing here out of that, and I guess we also need some of this too. Hopefully this is enough. So this kind of goes in. This is like where we can bring like vehicles in and stuff. We're probably gonna have to move this beacon out of the way in order to construct it to be as long as it needs to be here. So we're gonna just place all of this down. And then on the edges here, we're going to use polished andesite blocks, like that. And then we skip one because this is actually going to be like redstone lamps that are going to blink to kind of bring vehicle is into the bunker and stuff. Add a little bit of movement there, so we're gonna skip every other block here. And I believe that that is about what I've got here, as there will be 4 lamps. So maybe this is about as long as I had it then, which is perfectly fine, as it doesn't make it too long then. And then I know I had it coming in a little bit in here. Not that we'll be able to fill out too much of it here at this point in time. Yeah, I think this is about what we can do then at this point in time. I do believe that that's enough. I guess let's see here. 1, 2, 3. And actually, I should count one at a time here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe. Actually, I think that might be. It's actually 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Something's a little bit wrong here, it looks like. Let me see. Of course, yeah, you're not going to be able to see that, but, yeah. This is actually supposed to be one more block out. We messed this up a bit here, rather. I messed up my measurements here. These need to be shifted over one more. Because that is supposed to actually go 2 away from the hangar before the lights begin. So it'll be like that. And then we need... yeah, and then 4 after. Like that. So it's a little bit longer than it was. Or than I thought it was. Then that needs to be right there, actually. Yeah, we're gonna have to move our setup yet again here. Let's see. I gotta use the right pickaxe for that. We don't have enough inventory space, I'm realizing here. Because we've got just a bunch of junk. Well, I just will have to go sleep anyway before we can kind of finish that off, and I'd like to stick the redstone lamps in. We're not going to hook up the redstone to anything, and I think we're actually approaching the end of the episode here, but I'd like to move our stuff out of the way so we can actually go ahead and do that. So let's just put a bunch of our junk away, shall we? Yeah, we don't need that, or that, or that. We don't need that, or that, or that right now. And I think we're good then. That should be enough inventory space for us to move our little area. So that it's no longer going to be in our way here. And then I guess we'll have to open up our redstone box and see what the deal with that will be. Move that. I guess place that. There we go. Now that's that all done. Now we need that and that. So this is as far as we actually made this go, this little runway. We'll decide what to do with our little roadway here a little bit later, I think. We're gonna kind of have to, I think we're gonna probably expand that, like, out over to here and such. And have, like, a base that's partly in the desert as well, and the hangars will be coming out of this mountain. Yeah, that seems like it'll be about right here. And then this is where it kind of stops, and I guess the rest of the interior flooring in here is really just going to be... Yeah, the rest of the interior flooring in here, I believe, is really just going to be a matter of... Something seems a little bit uneven here. Oh wait, I know. There we go. But for the flooring in here, we're probably going to be doing like these slabs for everything that isn't like the road. Yeah, that makes sense. For everything that's not the road, we'll use like these slabs. Of course, that's kind of what our door is made out of, but that'll allow us to conserve some materials. I guess we could use slabs of that, but we don't have as much of that. And we're actually going to be able to continuously get more of these blocks by smelting up all the stone we're going to get from hollowing out the mountain here. So, I do believe that this is, like, going to be good here. Maybe we want more lights than what I have there, actually. Yeah. We'll do a little bit more. I'm trying to decide where to make the lights kind of stop. Because we can't have them running the whole length of everything here. So, yeah. Anyway, let's make those lamps really fast, and then I think we're actually spent for the episode here. And we'll be able to come back in the future and stuff. So, what we want is... we want to be able to set up all of this area here. All the area that we had set up. Yeah, we made way too much of that. Hopefully it'll get used for other hangar designs and stuff. Because we made too much terracotta. I'm pretty sure. And concrete. We made too much of it. Yep, put that down and that down there. Fortunately, we can re-dye that, actually, because of the data pack. I keep forgetting that we put that on here. But let's go ahead and place this down next to the crafting table, actually. And see. Yes, we need glowstone, which we actually have in our brewing box. A bunch of that, and maybe we'll break up a block of that, too. Yep, let's do that. 4. We're gonna need more than that. There we go, this is what we need, 5 on each side. There we go. We're not going to hook up the redstone to these lamps right now, but that is something that we will consider. And I guess I'm actually going to want the ground to kind of jut out across this as well and follow the edge of the road. Because the redstone is actually going to be that block there, which means that all of that does need to go. So let's put our thing there. It's actually better to just have a staging area back here, even though we are very close to our starter base. so that we don't have to waste a bunch of rockets doing that trip faster than is necessary. But anyway, that about brings this episode to a close. So, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. If you really loved it, consider subscribing if you have not already. And, well, I guess something that I haven't mentioned before is I do have a Twitter account. I think I'll provide a link to that in the description. And if any to be contacted through and stuff. But anyway, my name is PillbugCraft, and so long till next time. And please check out the Twitter. You do not need a Twitter account to view anything that I tweet. You unfortunately will if you wanted to use that as a method of communication. But that's the best I can do at this moment because of some of the YouTube changes. But anyway, bye.